watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
What do they say? The calm before the storm? Well, this would be it. Storm Track Live Radar doesn't show any precipitation across southwest lower Michigan. In fact, a few locations still seeing a little filtered sunshine, but say goodbye to that because the clouds are going to thicken up. The breeze is continuing to increase, and look at what's happening to our west. Just within the last hour and 15 minutes, we're starting to see some of those greens showing up near Kansas City, through parts of north central Missouri, expanding into southern Iowa. This is going to continue to expand and push its way toward West Michigan. Now, because it's still expanding and developing its track, hard to track it exactly into southwest lower Michigan, but between now and 4 p.m. we'll stay dry. It's after 4 p.m. that chance for rain is going to increase across the area. And I think this initial batch that pushes in this afternoon into the evening hours stays in the form of rain, because look at these air temps. Already 37 in Grand Rapids, and we've got some snow on the ground. 39 in Ionia, 35 in Lansing. Look along the lakeshore. 39 at the Holland Regional Airport. Same thing for South Haven. 43 now in Benton Harbor there in Berrien County. Winds out of the south and at times south-southeast, 15 to 20 miles an hour. We could see some gusts up to around 25, so they are ushering in that warmer air, but the warmer air is not going to last too terribly long. In fact, it's got a timestamp of about midnight tonight, and after those temperatures cool off, we're going to be looking at some snow. So, complicated forecast for the next 24 hours. Let's take you through it step by step. Late afternoon and evening, we see some rain. No significant issues for the commute home. Even if it is raining, take a few miles an hour off of the posted speed. You'll be just fine there. It will stay breezy. Now, after midnight, we're going to take that rain and turn it over to snow as temperatures fall. Tomorrow, not only do we have snow, but we have the wind. Some winds could gust to around 40 miles an hour, so that's going to make roads very slick and also add to some blowing and drifting. Even if your location doesn't see that much snow, you could see an inch and still see some very, very slick roads. With that in mind, the National Weather Service went ahead and issued a winter weather advisory early this morning. Now, the time frame on this for the western two rows of counties is going to start at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then from Mecosta, Montcalm, Ionia, down to Eaton and Calhoun County, that's going to start at 7 a.m. tomorrow. But either way you look at it, it does include the morning commute. And we could actually be looking at something that we like to call a flash freeze, where we freeze very quickly with that quick temperature drop. Around midnight, we're going to be close to 38 degrees, so still raining. Look at 3 a.m. We're getting very close to that freezing mark, 33 degrees, down to 28 at 6, 25 at 9. So it's in between this time frame here. Really have to be careful, because with those temperatures quickly falling, any of the rain that fell could quickly freeze up on some of those surfaces. So here's the rain situation at 6 p.m. Remember, I said dry through 4. So after 6 o'clock, we're going to start to see that rain pushing in. That continues at midnight. Some locations could see a 1/4 of an inch, but still all liquid here, so we don't have to worry about any snow. But look at 6 a.m. This could be the problem time, so certainly could be very slick on your way to work tomorrow morning. Leave yourself extra time. You see that air temp down to 28 and snow falling. The heaviest snow will be along the lakeshore, but everybody will see some snow tomorrow. Look at those winds, too, westerly at 20 to 30 miles an hour with higher gusts. And by 6 p.m. tomorrow, still snow showers and temps will be in the low 20s. So here's what we think in terms of snowfall accumulations. This is Tuesday into Tuesday night. 4 to 6 inches in some of those snow belt areas. Now the snow bands push inland a little farther because that wind is westerly. 2 to 4 inches Kent to Ionia County, same thing for Berry County. Slightly lesser amounts as you head inland. So here's how we break down the 8-day forecast. Rain arrives after about 4 p.m. today. Changes to snow from west to east tomorrow between about 1 and 5 a.m. so that flash freeze is certainly a possibility for the daybreak time frame. That takes you through the morning rush, so you'll want to leave yourself plenty of extra time. I would anticipate we could have some school closings tomorrow. Gusts to 40 miles an hour out of the west lead to some blowing and drifting to be a possibility. And the heaviest of the snow will be at the lake, but at this point, it's really not so much on just how much snow falls. It's really the commute tomorrow morning I'm worried about. And for the fact of the matter, actually tomorrow afternoon's commute probably not doing too well either. A few lake effect snow showers persist on Wednesday. Thursday's mainly dry. And we could see another round of snow on Friday, at this point looking like we're in that 2 to 6 inch range on Friday.
Wow. That's a busy week.
It's a very busy week with a lot of things happening in just the next 24 hours.
All right, Laura, thank you.